had just stepped forward from the crowd, all swathed in his Yule Lord costume. "Till the feasting days be past, God save the King! God save the King!" everyone cheered loudly. Mayor Belcher and Constable Perkins swapped places. The mayor coughed gently and then tapped the microphone with a gloved finger. "Good day, ladies, gentlemen and children, citizens of Lull, and dear friends." Ariadne gazed out over the edge of the brick wall. The riverbank was packed with people, where the land rose up slightly and wasn't flooded, almost like a small island. She could see grandmother with her dad and Esther bundled up in several blankets and scarves, standing with them. Nearby, Colin and Miss Delafield stood with Uncle Matt and Aunt Grace. They all waved enthusiastically. The mayor continued his speech. After years without a witch of our own, we have been unable to follow our traditions and celebrate Yule properly. But this year, I'm delighted to say that Miss Gribble, with able assistance from Miss Bowen, Aunt Grace, Uncle Matt, Colin and Miss Delafield gave a loud, echoing whoop, has consented to lead our Yule celebrations in the traditional way by summoning the Frost Phoenix. Merry Yule to you all! Merry Yule! The assembled crowd called back, along with a loud clatter of applause. Mayor Belcher stepped down from the platform and tapped the speech away in his coat. Then he gestured to the platform. Sally stepped forward first, taking Ariadne's hand in her own and squeezing tightly. Ariadne followed, though her legs felt like lumps of iron. As they stood on the platform, the microphone between them, Ariadne glanced down into the river below. It moved slowly, its waters heavy, full and dark, dark blue. She was almost tempted to throw herself in. "Ready," Sally whispered. Ariadne took one last deep shaking breath and nodded. She stood as straight as she could and smiled down at the crowds on the riverbank and then up at the people hanging over the high walls of Lull, grateful that all she mostly saw were the tops of umbrellas. She reached forward and started to sketch Bria into the air before her. Once that glyph was complete, she began to draw Oru, the light glyph, over the top of Bria. She didn't have to reach far for the pocket of magic. A rich seam ran in the blue waters of the river right beneath the bridge. The magic surged upwards, naturally drawn towards the glyph like electricity searching for the earth. The two connected glyphs fizzed and fused together, burning bold and bright for all to see, high above the river. "Now?" Sally asked. "Now," Ariadne nodded, and the two girls stepped closer to the microphone and began the song. "Bird of ice and air and light, summoned here this Yuletide bright. Awaken winter, bring the frost. Return to us what once was lost. Bird of snow and sleep and sorrow, fleeting, gone again tomorrow. Pathways glisten in your wake, to ice and snow tomorrow awake. Bird of silent song and yearning, your ice fire heart so deeply burning. Bring us winter this Yuletide bright, come to the call of the good and the right." Their voices died out, replaced by the sound of the water moving under the bridge and the drumming of the rain on the sea of umbrellas around them. The occasional call of a bird could be heard over someone coughing in the crowd. After what felt like forever, Ariadne heard a muttering behind her. "I don't suppose she knows what she's doing, poor love." She felt her cheeks redden as Sally glanced at her. "What?" Sally hissed. The crowd were all staring up at the sky, but the clouds were still grey and the rain still falling. "I have no idea," Ariadne replied, staring around herself. "It doesn't look like it, does it?" she mumbled. Could the day get more humiliating? "Look!" a voice called somewhere from the crowd, high up on the walls of Lull. "Look! There it is!" Ariadne turned, almost falling from the platform. There, high in the air to the west of Lull, something was moving, something white, almost like a piece of cloud shifting on its own. It was moving towards them. It was fast and graceful and seemed to shimmer somehow in the weak winter light, as though it were lit from within, or as though it were made of crystal or ice. "Is that it?" Sally asked. "I think so." "It had better be," Belcher said gruffly, and then flashed a quick smile at the watching crowd. And then a haunting song filled the air above them, echoing like the peal of far-off bells. As the Frost Phoenix drew closer, people began to cheer and call and clap. Ariadne could see the spirit creature clearer now, and she could also feel its immense power. Its wings were gigantic, and she guessed easily spanned the width of the river. They were pure snow white, edged with brilliant ice blue, and they sparkled like diamonds, like ice. Its long tail feathers fluttered out behind it as it flew towards Lull, following the line of the river tore. It dipped down, and its graceful claws disturbed the surface of the river, which rippled and then froze instantly, an icy pattern swirling out in every direction. There were loud gasps from the crowd. Then from high above again came a second call to match the first. There was a gasp from the watching crowd as a second frost phoenix spun overhead before it spiraled down to join the first. "Oh, my goodness," Sally gasped, clutching Arianne's arm. "I know," Arianne giggled with delight and surprise, heart thrumming in her chest. The two frost phoenixes spiraled together, flying high once more. They seemed to take in the watching crowd, turning this way and that to show off every feather, every breathtaking angle. The crowd cheered louder than ever as the two birds tumbled downwards, heading towards the bridge. At the last second, their wings spread wide, and both creatures landed on the edge of the bridge wall, folding their shimmering wings behind them. The phoenix's eyes were sparkling blue-green like the now frozen river water. They studied the crowd, which had fallen silent once more, and then both birds leant forwards and bowed low before Sally and Arianne, who stood open-mouthed in wonder, unable to move. As they did, the largest snowflake Arianne had ever seen, about the size of a small plate, fell through the air and tumbled into her open hands. Then another landed on the dark blue of her coat. It was joined by another, and then another. The rain had stopped, and the air was now filled with a bright, crisp winter chill, and snow, lots and lots of snow. "It's snowing," Sally said, her voice full of expectation and excitement.